Ruby episode.
Alright, I'm gonna try it again. Eh.
The new Ruby episode was really good. Yang goes, "That's my mom," and Weiss is like, "Your mom kidnapped me?"
Alright, now it's working.
Oh,
Hey. Now it's all good.
I just saw someone outside go down our street and then back up and then keep going forward. Hello, children.
Oh, welcome. Welcome to the party.
I love when people just go oof.
To me.
Yes, I watch Ruby.
I don't. Sam does. Say hi, Sam.
Hello. I'm
That's
the only
Sam.
one here right now.
Yeah.
Except for Zodiac.
We just chilling.
What is life and how do you hand?
Life is life and hands are hands. There you go. You've been enlightened. Hi, Emerald Sky. I'm doing pretty good.
Will Fuse Tuesday ever come back? It's been at least 2 months, hasn't it?
It's been longer than 2 months for sure.
Yeah.
For definitely longer than 2 months. I don't know. Honestly, at this point, I don't know. Maybe if I get like super into an SU phase again, but for now, probably not. So, yeah.
Do you watch Voltron at all? I need to catch up.
I've watched most of season 1, not to the end, but it's yeah.
Still doing Luniverse?
Yep. How do I feel about the super long SU hiatus? I mean, I don't really care.
Can you say my last name? Everyone gets it wrong.
Who said that?
Isabella Roat? It's R-O-A-T.
Yeah. If it's not pronounced rote, then I don't know.
Question marks.
Then I don't blame people for getting it wrong, because that's technically how you would pronounce it.
Have you watched Stranger Things? Gotta catch
Nope.
up.
I need to actually watch it.
Yeah, I gotta watch second season. Why do you sound so tired?
'Cause I'm me.
I have a headache.
I haven't been doing anything all day, so I have no energy.
Who's your favorite character in Steven Universe?
I don't know.
Opal. She's literally had the least amount of words in the show.
Can I tell you the cutest thing a Luniverse character has ever done? I mean, I don't know. I run the story, and I just kind of I like Luniverse, so honestly, what you find cute is up to you.
How's the time change treating you?
I love it when we do this.
I love
'Cause-
the planet.
Well, no, I hate it when we jump forward, but I love it when we fall back.
I came up with something called the TheZodiacLord.
Oh my god.
Thoughts on sardonyx? My friend doesn't like her for some reason. Do you agree that America is the best country in the United States?
That's my favorite sentence.
What is your favorite genre in general?
I mean, it depends, because, I've recently discovered that I apparently really like reading horror stuff, but I'm not a fan of horror movies and stuff. It's my opinions on onions. I mean, I don't know. I don't eat them.
Onions.
Onions.
Does Bruno Mars is gay? Yes.
Why did I stop doing gem fusions? Because I didn't want to do them.
He just
I
didn't
got
feel
bored.
like
I wanted to do things that I felt were more worth my time.
It's kind of like how Kitsune now is just doing animations and kind of slowed down on the fusions.
I don't follow her. I wouldn't know.
She's like doing mostly animations now, and she's slowed down a little bit on them, on the fusions. Llamas or alpacas? Alpacas.
Alpacas. If Luna wasn't an animation meme, what would it be? I don't know. I don't know most of the animation memes, so... And I couldn't do most of any of them. Because, like, 99% of them are copyrighted music.
Wasn't your brother an onion for a while? Yes.
I mean, yeah.
Has anyone heard the song Rockin' Robin? No.
Nope.
Oh, my mom has, apparently.
Oh, Sam, it happened.
What?
Are you into any musicals?
Kill me. Yes. Please do not sing. I like all of the musicals you're probably going to suggest. And yes, I like the songs. Do not sing them, please. Thank you.
Wise words from Sam.
It happens every stream. One person will go, "Do you like musicals?"
PK.
And they're like, sing.
PK, if you make an animation meme with Luna, you can pick whatever song you want. Go ahead. I'd love it regardless.
Does TheZodiacLord do Hamilton?
TheZodiacLord. Oh my god, that's great.
Can you sing for us? Not now.
No.
Not at this moment. Maybe later down the line. Cake or pie? There was a huge debate in my class about this, so I need you to settle it. I like cake.
I like cake.
So cake.
Cake.
Do you like Be More Chill too?
Y'all, why do people ask this every single stream?
What?
Why is this the obligatory question?
What?
Hmm?
The musical question?
Yeah, why is like all the musical questions always like the obligatory question?
Because they think you don't know about it if you haven't posted anything about it. So they're like, have you seen it? Have you seen it? Sam, have you listened to the BMC soundtrack? I don't think I've seen BMC. Let me look it up.
Do you consider cheesecake a pie since it's made the same way, or is it a cake? Cheesecake is cheesecake, man.
Cheesecake is the middle ground.
It's its own species, all right? You see, if food actually like evolved like animals did, cheesecake, it would be like cake evolved into cheesecake, which then evolved into pie, okay? That's what it would be.
Do you like Until Dawn? I do.
I do. I didn't like most things. I didn't play it myself, but I do enjoy it. I enjoy
Ice Cream
Markiplier.
Kitty Calico said, do you know Jaden Animations? I know of them.
I know the name. I don't watch, nor do I know her personally.
My spirit animal is cheesecake.
Me too.
Zodiac, are you in middle or high school?
I'm in high school.
Does cheesecake is new species?
Oh my god.
Cake is evolving.
Oh, okay. I will accept this one. If y'all don't stop, I'm not throwing away my shot, and I'll aim it right at my head.
I'll accept that one.
I will accept that one.
I'll accept lyrics made into jokes. Just don't sing the whole song in the chat.
Now you said that. Now everyone's gonna do it.
Don't sing in the chat. I'll take the jokes, but I won't take the singing.
cheesecake is
My spirit animal is beef stroganoff.
my favorite.
Who's your favorite child of Looniverse?
Oh god, why do
They want to know if you have favorites.
I don't have favorites. Okay.
You try not to have favorites with your own characters, because it's like picking favorites of your children.
I have a favorite, but for reasons I can't delve into, because spoilers. Because
spoilers.
if I had to pick a favorite, it'd be Vanessa, but only because her purpose and her story is like super cool to me. I don't know. I feel weird complimenting my own characters, but listen.
Jefferson missed a whole lot more than the late 80s.
Oh god. How do I make such extensive lore for Looniverse? Because it's cray. Well, Jessica. That, I don't know. It just kind of happens, alright? Looniverse.
Laura says you're absolutely love what you do. You're amazing.
Oh, thank you, Laura. Laura Brasher.
I am in the dark now. Yeah. It helps. I can't believe Anthony was brought back just to die again in Hamilton. That was funny. He dies 2 times, and 1 time is kind of off screen. It's not. It's kind of on screen,
Yeah.
but it's like side.
Yeah, well, I know what it is, but like, so I understand the joke, but hey. Do I have any tips on making art or on animating? I have trouble making line art. Well, you see, Nick Drawnimates, I can't, that's like, you need to be more specific. Okay, this is just like weird side tangent thing, but like, because I get this all the time. It's like, do you have any tips on drawing? I mean, you know how much, like, there's a lot that goes into drawings. I couldn't really just tell you how to draw, because that's like, there's a lot, so I don't know, man.
Somebody asked, does you have animals?
I do. I have, it's kind of weird, because my dad has a dog, so I have that dog. I have a dog with my mom, too. Her name's Chloe, and she's cute. Then I have a cat, and then my stepfamily has a dog who is old, and he looks like a German Shepherd mixed with a wolf with corgi legs. Yeah. That's my animals.
Your son gets shot. What do? You count to 10 in French with him, of course. That was kind of stupid. I didn't like that part. What would you say your most weakness in art is? Would you want to get better at?
Not using gold and purple to shade. No, not actually though. But that's a good question. Because I could name like a few general things, but a lot of them are specific too.
Somebody said, "Can you pronounce my name?"
I'm not gonna. No.
I
can't pronounce normal English words, okay?
Why do you guys want people to pronounce names so much?
I know,
I get you
like,
have weird names.
I mean, I get there's humor in it, but like, why?
Do you have any links for your Photoshop brushes?
No, because they're default Photoshop brushes.
Yeah, Zodiac doesn't use anything out of the default.
Everyone thinks I use like a custom brush. Like, no, man, it's just it comes with Photoshop elements.
Loco Burrito really wants to know if you would ever draw fan art of Until Dawn. They want you to draw. They really want to know about Until Dawn.
I mean, I don't know, man. Probably not. I don't know. I don't hardly.
What's your favorite candy bar?
Three Musketeers.
If you had to choose between Hamilton or Heathers, which ones would you choose?
I guess Heathers, because I've actually seen that full show. Not myself, but like on YouTube, but you know.
I'd choose Heathers. I like the story more.
I like the humor in Heathers.
Yeah, it has good humor.
I'd say that I might like the Hamilton music itself maybe a little bit more. But
Yeah,
like
the music in Hamilton's better, but Heathers has an interesting story. Other than, war.
Well, I think Hamilton's story, I like that they, because I've read up on the, like, where it originated from and, like, all that kind of stuff. But I like the idea, and I can't help but appreciate the idea of, let's take a historical figure that's, like, really underappreciated and make a play off of them. But, like, and I would say, though, sorry, I keep thinking, anyway. I would say, though, that I found it kind of funny that, like, only about a year before Hamilton was a thing and it, like, became cool, I was, like, in history when we learned about Hamilton or whatever, and the entire time learning about him, up until learned about the duel between Burr and Hamilton, he was pretty much described as the villain, in a way. So, like, when I heard about the show and I learned about that and how, like, Jefferson was more of the antagonist, I was like, this is actually really cool. But
Burr just shot him. Jefferson was the one ruining his life.
Yeah. Well, Burr had that. It's kind of sad, though, too, because, like, there's people who had, like, their consistent flaws, and then Burr made one mistake and his life got ruined.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. There is something pleasant about the grayness of Hamilton, in a sense.
Why did Santa go to college for music? To improve his rapping skills.
Why? Why? What? I did not ask for this.
Sonia Tucker wanted to say it.
I hate your teacher. Okay, Albino Crow, my teacher wasn't the person who hated Hamilton. It's the textbook. That's just what we learned. We learned stuff following Jefferson more closely than we did Hamilton. So just from where the focus was, Hamilton came off as more of the antagonist. What's
your favorite Cards Against Humanity card?
Oh, God.
Just think about that for a little bit.
I want to make reference to the one live stream, but it's going to sound so bad. Well, actually, you know, it's going to sound bad in context.
It'll sound bad either way.
It's bad no matter how it's sliced. If you wanna know about my favorite card, go watch the live stream on Twisted Disasters channel when we play Cards Against Humanity. Trust me.
Nice way to plug your stream.
There we go. Go check out Mitchie.
Someone said, do you like Homestuck? If you do, what are your thoughts on Hiveswap?
I very much like Homestuck, and Hiveswap is very much a good game, in my opinion.
I've not played Hiveswap.
I need to play it to the end. I've played the first bit. I need to play more, but I'm me, so. Can I do fan art of your OC? You certainly can. Like, honestly, I don't know why people always ask, like, can I do fan art? Like, yes. Like,
here's a hint, guys. We'll never say no.
Unless you want to do something like super weird, I guess.
Unless it's super inappropriate, we probably won't say no.
But even then, I'll just kind of like, yeah, that's weird. That's that's kind of weird. But you know, honestly, it actually makes me upset though too, because I know why people ask is because there's people who make such a flippin' big deal about fan art and shit. It kind of irritates me.
Gross.
Because, like, I've had people, it's like, you make them fan art, and they're like, you're stealing my character. And it's like, what? Pardon me? That's not how that works?
Do you like South Park? And if you do, who's your favorite character? We're getting into some obscure ones.
I don't watch South Park. I've watched a playthrough of Stick of Truth, and my brother has the second game or whatever, which we played the beginning of. I won't lie.
Fractured the hole.
Yeah, the moment we got to choose your difficulty, we were dead. The moment we got there, it just killed me.
I'm making fan art right now for someone else.
Good.
Thanks.
Good. Make fan art for everyone. Actually, that makes me sound a bit hypocritical because I don't make fan art that often, but if you like making fan art, if you want to make fan art, do it. And if the person doesn't appreciate it, then then that's their problem.
I think we've got somebody from the Michi stream.
Oh yeah, I noticed.
Hello and welcome to the chill stream.
Stop.
I'll do it until I die. And it'll kill me, I promise you.
Oh, what's the most traumatic moment in your life? Mine was when I broke my chin. It was honestly kind of funny because I punched the doctor. Oh my god.
Punched the doctor?
My most traumatic life was when I dislocated my knees. That was not fun.
Knees?
Yeah.
Both of them?
Okay, no, have I not told you the story?
No.
Oh boy, gather around the stream. We have story time. Okay, this took over basically the course of my entire 7th grade year.
Oh jeez.
So I've always had like bad knees. Like I've had loose ligaments in my knees and crap leading up to this. But for a while it kind of like didn't do anything because I used to have like my knees would do weird shit, but it wasn't enough to like make me go to the hospital or anything like that. But in 7th grade one day, I was walking out with my PE class to go run the mile, and my friend and I were like super behind the group because we're us. I don't know. And I stepped off a curb, and before my left foot hit the ground, my knee just shot out of place.
Oh.
Out of nowhere. So that was me on the ground. My knee looked bad, and it was horrifying. And the only reason I knew it was real was because my friend turned around and said, "Morgan, what's wrong?" And then she saw my knee, and she cut herself off and screamed, "Oh my god!" I'm sorry, that memory was like very funny to me. But like, so then my my PE teacher, whom, not gonna lie, she was a very bad PE teacher, just saying. But she came over, and by the time she finally got over there, my knee had like pulled itself back into place because unlike other things that you dislocate, knees are like attached to like tendons and stuff, so those can actually kind of pull itself back, weirdly enough.
But it's still gonna hurt.
Oh yeah, it's still gonna hurt like a bitch, but it can.
It might fix itself.
Well, here's the thing too, because that happened, and my dumb middle school self didn't really think that it was that much of an issue, because I've had issues with my knees doing weird shit before that's gotten me on like the ground crying, but it wasn't enough to like, it'd be a thing where it happened, it'd be a pain for about 20 minutes, and then I was good. So I went to the nurse, or like, okay, I was crying, bawling on the ground, and my PE teacher kind of asked me like reluctantly, like, do you need to go to the nurse, or like, and I learned later from my friends that I guess she thought I was faking it to get out of the mile.
Oh.
And I'm like, okay, I know there's some kids who fake stuff to get out of the mile, but if your student is on the pavement, bawling their eyes out, their friend was screaming and could vouch for them that they were like, that something happened, I think you should show just a little bit more concern.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like I was just getting up walking normally. I was limping really bad. Like, a friend, I think, had to help me to the nurse, I believe, or something like that. But I went to the nurse, and I ended up saying, like, oh, no, I think it'll be fine, or whatever, and I went back. So I just sat out of the mile, whatever. And, oh, God. So this went on for a month, where I continuously had a limp or whatever. And we went to, like, our normal, like, not kids first, but, like, kid doctor place or whatever, and they just said, oh, well, you dislocated it, give it some time, rest, whatever, and everything will be fine. But after a month, it wasn't better, and I started getting paranoid because twice over that month I don't know if it was even a month, it might have been less than that, but like there were these 2 points. There's one I remember like very vividly where my leg would start like spazzing out and trying to straighten itself. And I'd have a moment of panic, like, oh God, my leg's gonna lock up. I'm never gonna bend it again. And that would just release and everything would go back to normal. And I was like, well, that's panic inducing. So I finally went to the hospital. The doctor was really cool, who I had throughout all this. And I ended up getting an MRI, and that was my first MRI. And my God, MRIs suck. But anyway, being awake for one at least, like, geez. Just laying there, they give you headphones saying, oh yeah, we'll have like, they'll play a radio, but you still can hear the MRI. The only good thing about an MRI is that at least they change the annoying noises every few minutes. Anyway, so, yeah, so I did the MRI, and we were waiting, and what my doctor ended up telling me was that it's possible that you broke cartilage in your knee. Yeah, and so what he said was like, there's two things that could happen. If it's small, you'll be fine, and we can like fix it with like rehab or whatever. But if the pieces are big enough, we're gonna have to do surgery and take them out. And after the MRIs, it turned out I had to have surgery. So first surgery, it was swell.
I haven't had surgery yet, like ever.
Don't jinx yourself. It was like. Me being in 7th grade, I was, like, absolutely terrified. But, like, yeah, I had surgery, went to rehab for a while, and I was on crutches for, like, the longest time, because, obviously, I had, like, a huge brace and stitches and all that other stuff, whatever. And now I have, like, it's actually kind of funny, because I don't know if this is because of the cartilage or what it is, but, like, if you were to look at my knees side by side, the right one looks normal. The left one looks a little oddly deformed. It works fine, and sometimes it works fine. I can't straighten it like just from a sitting position all the way, but I don't really need to, so you know. And then I can walk and I can weirdly skip run. I don't know.
Oh, the little like.
Yeah, I look like a deer.
Yeah, I get what run you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean it works.
Run.
It works, but honestly, sometimes it works a little bit better than my right leg in some instances. I will say though, if I hit it against a table, it hurts.
Well, yeah.
A lot.
Of course, it's gonna hurt.
Well, listen. Well, no, it hurts more than you'd think. Like if you just bumped your normal knee against a table, it's like, oh. That happened. But if I bang that one at the same force, it's like, oh my God, hell is breaking loose. Anyway, but so that wasn't the end though.
Oh.
Yeah, so on crutches for a while, and I ended up getting off crutches after a little while, and was like, yes, I can finally walk. And this was around in January. So there was a time, I live in Texas, so we don't get snow that often. So there was like a light frost dusting the ground. And I'm like, oh, I remember when we had snow before, and like I had to get carried to the car and stuff because I couldn't walk in the snow and the ice and whatever with crutches. So I was walking to school and it was great. And my middle school, was a bit stupid. And they didn't put out good mats. They put out these weird rubber ones.
Oh, yeah.
So first step I take into school on the hard floor, I slip. And I banged my knee on the ground. I think I reopened something in the knee, so it was just, didn't need, just for a week or two. But I had to be on crutches again, which sucked a lot. And I had to go home that day, which was great. Like, didn't even start school, just had to immediately go home.
Yeah.
And then, like, whilst I'm sitting there waiting for, like, someone to wheel me to the nurse's office, they bring out the good mats, and I'm like, oh, thanks!
It just took someone getting hurt.
Right, like, oh my God.
That's how it is with school. It's, oh, someone got hurt? Okay, let's do the smart thing we should have done 2 minutes ago.
Ugh. Okay, but that's not the end, though.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is a 3-part story. So, this actually happened in PE, walking next to the same friend I hurt my first knee with. Just so you know, we were at the back of the group, weren't going out to do the mile, but we were walking to the weight room or whatever, because we do that like every Tuesday or Thursday or whatever, I don't remember. Oh my God. So I was walking to the weight room, And I guess that I was off crutches again. Thank God. I couldn't imagine what would have happened if this happened with me on crutches. But, like, I was off crutches again. And I can only assume that my right knee, being the only thing to support my weight for a while, got super overworked and it dislocated whilst walking to the weight room. Now, luckily, didn't break cartilage, didn't need surgery, but it hurt worse than the first one.
Well, yeah.
Like, oh my God. It got to a point, because it happened on a Thursday. And I got home and, like, I was with my dad, and it hurt so bad that, like, if I merely was laying in bed and tried to adjust my upper body, it would hurt. And I don't know why. It's like even just the tiniest of movement hurt. And, like, my dad decided, like, well, he wanted to send me back to school the next day because I was like, you've missed so much school. You can't miss anymore. But then, like, I was, like, so in pain. He's like, well, yeah, that's not going to work unless we get you a wheelchair. But somehow we got me a wheelchair. So I went to school one day with a wheelchair. And then, now I will say the upside of that day, though, I remember I went into school and luckily my friends were all sitting, like, in the morning at the end of the table. So I just, like, wheeled up to the end of the table or whatever. And my friends that day apparently brought me a bunch of presents and stuff because they felt so bad for me. Because I'd been doing this all year. And it was like, oh, it warmed my heart. But yeah, so I had a friend, like, throughout this entire thing who was, like, the volunteer to carry my stuff. And she did it all year to a point where her teachers were getting irritated because she kept coming to class late because she was helping me. Which irritated me because I'm like, forget the fact that she's helping me. She's helping someone who has been unfortunate enough to be on and off crutches and even in a wheelchair at one point during a year.
Basically,
over the months.
They've been disabled for a year and they're just helping.
Yeah, and they're helping the person because, like, of what's going on to help them get to class and shit because they can't carry their own stuff, and you're gonna get mad because they're showing up late. Like, I don't know why. That's just what irritated me. It wasn't the fact that it was me. It's just
I'm sorry. Someone just said when your legs don't work like that.
Yeah, pretty much. And then now it's all cool, but that was literally, I can't even remember anything else out of that, like, 7th grade year of note. Just the knee shit. Like, that was the highlight of 7th grade, basically. And it was, I remember at one point, like, on my wheelchair day or whatever, I was, like, going down the hall with my math teacher, whom I guess she didn't really know what was happening because obviously I didn't, like, tell everyone the entire story. Yeah. So I ended up, like, talking to her while walking down the hall, and right before we left, I noticed she was, like, almost in tears, and I'm like, don't do that, no.
Don't cry.
Don't cry.
Fine. I'm not gonna die.
I'm alive, it's fine, and I'm not, like, it's not like this is ruining my career. I'm not a sports person.
Yeah, it's not like I was gonna go into football and my whole life is ruined.
Yeah. And I mean, I actually had to sit out for PE for literally the rest of the year, and oh my god.
Good shit.
Oh my god. It basically became my study hall. But, like,
good shit.
There was this one colorful ball we always used for, like, kickball and for, like, volleyball stuff or whatever, and I swear that thing was magnetically attracted to my forehead.
Uh-huh.
It was, like, it got to a point, because it was neon colored, that if I was, like, doing homework and they were playing kickball and it was, like, if I saw a glimpse of it from the other side of the thing, I'd, like, flinch up ready to protect myself. It was horrifying.
I always got hit with balls, too. Like, it was garbage. I knew some people were doing it on purpose.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with that. It was, like...
Like in dodgeball, when they were, like... Gotta hit him with the ball. I'd be already out, and they're like, I'm gonna throw it again. Lol, funny. Let's hit the girl who never talks with a ball. I'll just make her want to die inside more. Fun time.
I don't even know what it was. It was like that specific ball. None of the other ones. Just that.
Did you move from time to time just to see if it would come at you again?
Oh yeah, I would. And, like, obviously I probably was overreacting a little bit, but I just got like hit on it at least 3 times. So I was like, okay, what is happening?
I want to commend this person. I beat up a boy today because he bullied me and I'm a girl. Good job. Beat him up.
Yeah, like,
Don't take that shit.
I do remember the 3rd time I hurt myself. It was because I'm in a PE class I was a 7th grader, and it was filled with 6th graders and then like 1 or 2 8th graders. The 6th graders, all except one. There was one good one, which was our friend. All the other ones wanted me to pull my hair out. And like they broke a table one point during that PE class too. Like they were a mess. But I remember when I hurt myself like the 3rd time, they all tried to like come out of the weight room to like come like stare over me, and my friends had to like fight them off.
I want to say what this person said. The
Yes.
ball was always thinking, I'm gonna wreck some cripple kids.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's what it was doing.
I mean, yeah. There was one point, whatever. I think the only thing that really made me angry was like, at one point, I got that one question that like anyone in a situation like mine where I have to set out PE would get. 6th graders are like doing warm-up runs around, and one of them passes me like, you're so lucky you get to sit out. And I wanted to sock him in the face. I was like, yeah, like, Sam, you see my Discord icon, right? That's exactly the face I made. It's exactly the face. I was so pissed.
Like I might have wanted to participate in gym.
Yeah, it's like, except for all those fun games I set out of gym, except for the fact that I've been on and off crutches, except for the fact that I can't even carry my own shit to my own class, except for the fact that I won't be able to really run properly for a long time.
This isn't as, like, drastic as yours, but one time I fell off the top stair of a bus.
Oh, God.
And I fell onto my backpack, and it just knocked the breath out of me.
Oh, God. Thank God your backpack was there.
I put it in front of me. I was fast enough to put it in front of me, because I didn't want to fall on fucking concrete.
Yeah.
So, I moved kind of fast. It knocked the wind out of me, and I wanted to go home. But then my mom's like, I'm not coming to pick you up. You need to get better.
Oh, my God.
She wasn't trying to be mean. She just didn't want it to be, if it wasn't,
Wasn't life-threatening.
if it wasn't life-threatening, she's not gonna pick me up and take me home.
Oh, my God.
And she said from the other room, you know how many times I let you stay home? No, I was just saying, if it wasn't life-threatening, you weren't gonna take me home. I got over it, but my chest hurt all day. My chest hurt the rest of the day, and I'm like... But only one girl on the bus helped me.
Aw, dude.
The rest of them just kind of looked like, wow, you're kind of stupid, and I'm like, thanks, guys. The other girl was like, here, I'll help you to the nurse.
Good. That girl better have a good life right now.
She's like she's one of those preppy girls who was actually nice.
Oh, yeah.
There's most of them are assholes, but there's always that, like, one or two. There's the one or two that are nice.
Yeah. I remember a distinct text I got from my friend in PE when I went home on Thursday on like the 3rd accident or whatever, where it's like, well, because I asked how everyone else was doing in that class, and she's like, well, these 2 people are just like sitting in silence. This one looks like they're about to implode, and the last one looks like she's about to sock some 6th graders in the face.
I'd sock some 6th graders in the face.
Oh, 6th graders.
6th graders are annoying.
They were the most annoying girls I've ever been around in my life. Like, I swear to God.
That girl is in pain. What an idiot.
Oh
well, I fell from the top step of a bus.
Oh my God.
And I don't know how I managed to.
Sometimes you just fall, man. Like
my foot got caught on the stair because I was wearing boots.
Yeah.
The heel of the boot got stuck on the stair. And I just kind of fell. I didn't even hit any of the steps on the way down. I just went from top stair to solid concrete.
Christ. Oh my god, Sam.
It was... Once I thought about it, I'm like, I'm an idiot. I don't care. At that point, I've made all of the people who knew me from, like, middle school just not want to talk to me at all.
Not all. I should clarify, though. Not all 6th graders are bad, but Christ, a lot of them are.
Some of them are at that edgy point.
Oh, yeah, that was...
Where they get really whiny and annoying, and it's like, kid, you don't even know.
Oh, yeah. I remember
you don't
that
even
distinctly.
know what's gonna go on. They're like, I hate my life. And I'm like, I'm sorry, kid, but it's just gonna get worse, probably.
Me sitting out from PE with, like, my crutches, like, yeah, tell me all about it.
PK said Sam falling down, JoJo Bizarre Adventure to be continued.
Oh my god.
Wait, how old is 6th grade?
6th grade is, if I remember correctly, isn't that, like...
11?
I think.
11 or 12?
Man, I'm trying to think. Let me do math. I'm 17 and I'm old for a junior.
Oh yeah, you are old for a junior.
I'm old for a junior. Yeah, again, I was like born on the turnoff. I could either be a young senior right now or an old junior. My mom basically picked the latter.
I would have been a young senior.
Well, she just didn't want me like to be the youngest kid, so I wouldn't get picked on or whatever. So.
You wouldn't get picked on.
Well, you never know, man.
Wow, you're young for a senior.
Well, you never know, actually. People get picked on for some dumb shit. Well, because also, we also got to consider that she picked this when I was, like, about to go into school.
Oh.
Like, so when I was little kid. And I was already, like, bullied in elementary school and shit, so... Honestly, me being younger would have probably made things worse.
She didn't want to repeat. Once you're in high school, though, nobody really cares about bullying.
I know, it's actually kind of fun. Well, I think it depends where you are, because I hear stories all the time. Like, some places have, like, horrendous bullying problems, and the other places, like my school, are just like, hey, we're all weird.
I mean, we had bullying problems, but once I got into high school, nobody really cared about bullying people. They just wanted to get through school.
Yeah. Depends on where you are.
Also, I made it so people wouldn't talk to me or try to bully me because I'd just give them a death glare, or I would just say bye.
Yeah, I think 6th grader would be...
It'd be 11 or 12.
11 or 12, yeah.
Because then 7th is 12th to 13th. 13 to 14. A girl tripped on the curb and broke her nose. There was blood everywhere. Well, yeah, when you break your nose, noses have a lot of blood in them. There's a lot of blood in noses.
There is.
I had an edge phase from like 6th grade to mid 7th grade until I left school. I've been much happier since I started homeschooling. Good for you. The edge phase always, most of the time, comes in middle school.
I had, like, my edge phase was, like, middle school to 9th grade. Then I found out I was trans, and then I found out, wow, I'm being an idiot.
Yeah. Mine kind of bleeded into junior year. Not junior year, sophomore year. But then around... around, like, February, I was like, this is stupid. I should just not be an asshole anymore.
I know, it's like... it's I don't even know. Someone said no edge phase, just weeb phase. My edge phase was my weeb phase.
I had my edge phase where I only watched, like, Fullmetal Alchemist, and then I'm like, oh, wait, but I can watch other anime.
You know what I said about fan art? I will say this, probably don't draw me in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Probably...
no kind of fan art of the wheelchair incident.
I don't know how to really feel about that.
PK said everyone is in their edge phase 24/7. Yeah, me.
I mean, yeah.
I'm still in it, it's just, it's regressed.
It's actually kind of funny, because honestly, if you think about it, anything could be edgy. Like, literally anything.
Anything can be edgy to someone.
Yeah, it depends on what you consider edgy.
I still listen to Fall Out Boy, and my friends are like, "You're fucking edgy," and I'm like, "I don't care."
I find the song good. What? What are you gonna do about it?
I listen to all of the Under the Cork Tree album. I have it in my music playlist.
Okay, no, guys, seriously, probably don't draw me in a wheelchair. It's not really.
Please, that would be kind of rude. We
Yeah,
told you this under.
It was one day, and it's just also not really a time that was great for me either. So I mean,
Zodiac makes it sound funny, but it was actually kind of bad.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It wasn't actually a great day. Like in hindsight, me telling the story, it's there. Like I told that story to some friends in real life once, and they followed up my story with, "You could be a comedian, but like probably don't draw fan art of me in a wheelchair. It just kind of feels weird." Like, really.
In your edge phase, would you be called the EdgeLord?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Dragon Star, anyway.
Dragon Star.
Dragon Star 44.
Let's not go back to Dragon Star 44.
Flashbacks to that one Firestar face.
Let's not do that.
Yeah, but no, like, actually though, guys, don't draw me in a wheelchair. It's not really.
That would be rude.
Not even just rude to me, just kind of rude to, like, other people too. I don't know. Like, because I appreciate fan art, but, like, I don't know what to appreciate about a drawing of me in a wheelchair. Especially because I don't use one. I used it for one day.
Can I draw you as a deer?
I mean,
sure.
Sure. That one's okay, because that was actually a joke.
Pyro draw. Do not do it.
Pyro draw, listen, if you do, I'm just going to let you know in advance. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to really appreciate it that much.
I'll probably throw it in the garbage. If you want to draw a wheelchair, draw iDubbbz. Just go draw iDubbbz if you want to draw a wheelchair. I'll draw you in a rocket wheelchair.
Oh my god. Oof.
Oof. What about with a pet wheelchair?
Why? Why are you all so, like, addicted to this thing? If you're gonna draw me with anything as a pet, it should be the crutches.
When was your most funniest moment that you died laughing?
Oh god. I don't know, man.
I think we had one on stream where we were just dying.
I'm pretty sure it was the Cards Against Humanity one.
No, yeah.
I swear. That, like, because we couldn't stop laughing. It just kept getting worse because the chat kept going.
Pyro draw. I'm gay. No, you're not. Ha, gay osteoporosis. They're kind of referencing iDubbbz when he jumps into the wheelchair, and he's like, I have osteoporosis.
Oh my god.
First it was, I have crippling depression, and then it was osteoporosis. One time a guy at school punched me, and I had lost 3 teeth. Joke's on him, because the Tooth Fairy gave me money. That's how you get the bullies.
I'm a 6th grader. Does that mean I'm annoying? I mean, no, not inherently. It's just most children around that age seem to be rather annoying.
Most children around that age get to the little whiny phase where they're just like, I hate everyone. Let's kill each other. I don't know. I couldn't think of an example. I'm not a 6th grader anymore. My experiences in 6th grade were, oh, everyone's an asshole. Yes, 6th graders killed my family, you monster. I'm sorry. 6th graders are evil.
I mean, even when I was in 6th grade, I just kind of like, I had some, honestly, I thought a lot of 6th graders were annoying when I was in 6th grade. I had everyone let's kill each other.
PK, I'm in 7th grade now, and now I know why I'm the worst person in the world. the Hunger Games. Pretty much. That's how 6th grade feels.
I really just hated when I got into 6th grade, how it's like it was immediately just, oh, we need to date now.
No.
I know, it irritated me so, like, immediately it's just boyfriends, girlfriends everywhere, and then they would break up in like less than a week, and I'm like, what are you doing?
I had a girl in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade who would date every boy in the class.
Oh my god.
6th grade, she dated everyone. 7th grade, she dated everyone. 8th grade, she dated everyone.
Oh my god.
And now, apparently, she was caught on camera sucking some dude's dick.
Oh, lovely.
On the internet.
Lovely.
And she's been having a hard time, and I understand, but maybe you shouldn't have been recorded sucking some dude's dick.
Oh god.
As a 6th grader, we're bitches that judge the fuck out of each other and others, and we also love memes. That's pretty much 6th grade.
Yep.
I didn't have any friends in 6th grade, except friends that were probably fake on the internet. So, I was alone. There was one guy who was my friend now, who would try to say hello to me every day, and I was just like, no. Because I was like, I'm gonna stay to myself, thanks.
I just came to the stream and the first thing I hear is sucking some dick.
That's good.
Welcome to the stream.
How old are you?
Yes.
Yes. Welcome. How to be a 6th grader. Add fag and bitched and you're gay to your sentence every 4 sentences.
Oh my god.
I would go to those school dances in 6th and 7th and 8th grade alone. And I'd just be like, I want to get out of the house.
Me too.
Memes are social constructs. Yeah, they are. Hi, I'm Sinister. I love dick and I'm gay as fuck.
Oh my god. I actually, speaking of memes, strangely enough, okay. I was reading, cause I gotta eat food. Well, hang on. I'll just say this real quick. So, I read the SCP wiki and shit, cause I find it fun. I don't know. I like SCP. I think it's cool. And I read one recently. Oh god, what was it? Which SCP was it? It was something. But apparently they referred to it as an anti-meme, and it made me laugh. Because I think this was written before memes were really a thing. But like, so I'm sure it called it a meme for some other reason, but I thought it was funny. Oh god, what SCP even was it? It was like, oh god, I don't remember. But it was like it just called it an anti-meme, and it just made me laugh. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna go eat food now, so.
Have fun.
Bye, y'all. Thanks for coming to this very short, chill stream. I might stream again later. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, bye, guys.
Bye.